channel. I just want to talk about this relationship between Paige and Chris. I think it was last night's episode or a few nights ago it aired, and it was my first time watching it. It's about a couple named Paige and it's Paige Banks and Chris Williams. Now, Paige is very laid back. She's relaxed. She has her stuff together. And she's a God-fearing woman, which is okay. Then we have Chris Williams, who is supposedly a business owner. We're going to talk about that. And I think he recently got out of a relationship. Or so he says. We're going to also talk about that. It's not going to be a long video, so I'm going to be as quick to the point as I can. Chris basically treated Paige like she was garbage. The man slept with her, and then he said he wasn't attracted to her, which didn't make any sense, because if you knew you wasn't attracted to the woman, you could just ask for a divorce. I mean, you could just stop it right then and there, say, you're not my type, I don't think it's gonna work out, and be done with it, instead of just leading her on, which is basically what it was. He led her on. As far as the business goes, so apparently he owned a Subway. I guess that went down the drain. He doesn't have a business now. From what I heard, they left his stuff at the door. They basically told him to get out, left his stuff out the door. His parents ain't no better. I mean, his parents is complete garbage, to me at least. I mean, I remember, I was looking at the clips, and I saw one with Paige talking to, I believe it was her mom and her dad and the aunt, and she looked so uncomfortable, because even the dad was making remarks. I don't know what the dad said, but it made Paige feel uncomfortable, and I was just like, okay, something is going on here, most definitely. Okay, from what I'm just going to talk about, Paige meets with Chris and his ex. Her name is Mercedes Myrick. They meet. And Paige didn't want to meet her at first, because I believe from what she's saying is that she's basically done with the relationship. Chris wants a divorce. I believe he wanted a divorce for a while. He just didn't know how to put it into words. But one thing that struck out to me was that Chris has been telling Paige that the entire time her and him was going to get back together. And Paige clarified on national TV that was not going to happen. And it was never going to happen. Chris was embarrassed, as he should be. I mean, even when they was talking, Paige and Mercedes was talking, Chris kept looking down like he wasn't interested, or basically things wasn't going no way. And I think when Mercedes said that they were going to get back together, it was a shock to his ego, because I guess he thought he was the prize, and she told him no. So, and Mercedes basically said, embarrassed you on national TV, that's why you're not saying anything. And then the producers, they were talking about that. Some of the fans of the show was talking about the other producers was being shady. And they're not really relationship experts. And then they made the excuse, because I've heard about this, they made the excuse that they couldn't do background checks due to the pandemic. Well, which didn't make any sense. I mean, what kind of background check is this? I mean, there are some background checks that you can go online and do. So what type of background check was they looking for? But I think it was just an excuse just to get people, I think it was just an excuse to get them to shut up. So anyway, Paige deserves somebody better than Chris. I mean, Chris isn't really anything, to be honest. He really isn't. I mean, I watched him and he strikes me as somebody who thinks he's very highly of himself, and when he's confronted with the truth, he don't want to hear it. Like today, when Mercedes said she's done with them. Anyway, that's pretty much all I have on this. I hope Paige finds somebody better than Chris. Tomorrow, I'm pretty much going to do a morning talk show. And that's pretty much it. I'll talk to you guys later. You have a peace, a blessed day. Okay, and bye-bye.